Welcome back to another video, guys. So in this video what we are going to see about stocks only. So why now we are going to see about stocks. What is it important? Because in before video we saw many terms which is regarding to investment, but why we are doing the stocks? Because in this all the investment plan, one of the high risk and high profitable one of the investment is stock. Because now the present situation is all the shares are down, so it is very much decreasing. So now if you have some money, it may be 1000 rupees or 2000 rupees, and if you have a demat account, you can just open it and you can just place an order of any company. For example, we have Apple is down, Kotak Mahindra Bank is down, HDFC is down, Indigo Aviation Technology is down. So there are a lot of companies which is in very worse condition. So now if you are buying a stocks like 1000 rupees for one stock or something like that. So after this pandemic is over, for after 2 months or 1.5 months, if the shares goes up, for example, you will get 1100. So if you buy one stock, you will get 1100, and for 10 stock is you will get 1000 rupees. So if you invest in 10,000 now, you will get returns as 11,000 in after 1.5 or 2 months. But what I am telling is it has also the risk, because we don't know how the situation is going to. But we know that Indigo company is not going to close, HDFC is not going to close, it will be open only. But we should have some money to invest in that. So always don't invest your primary money. So primary money in the sense, and what I'm telling is, so if you have to spend something and if you have some idea for spending it, don't place that amount in the stocks. So if you have excess money, for example, it may be very less, like 1500. There are stocks which is like 35 rupees. So before 100, it's like below 100 also you can buy two stocks. 35, 70 rupees you can buy. So stock is one of the very much important thing that you can do now, the present situation. So for that reason only I just took the stock first as first my video, and I'm going to tell this. First, what is stocks? So ownership of company, corporation, dividend. So what is this? So in later I will be explaining all these things, but the exact definition is ownership of corporation, dividend. So in stocks there is a term called share. What is share? A single share is equal to fractional ownership. Okay, for this also I'm going to give the explanation for you in later period. So for example, there is a company, the overall company's value is 1000. Let us see. So for example, there is a company called X. So this X company has 1000 rupees. In 1000 rupees as shares. Like they don't have 1000 rupees as cash. But that company needs some cash to make it more profitable. So what they are doing is, they are just telling to the government or the market exchange place that they have 1000 rupees in their hand and they want to capitalize that amount. So what happens is, this 1000 rupees will be divided by 1000 and you'll get 1. So 1 share is 1 rupee. So there will be 1000 shares. Right? So what I told, single share, the single share is called a fractional ownership. So if I have 10 shares of this company, then I will be 10% of the share, which is like ownership of the company is 10%. So if I have 51% of shares in this company, like 51 rupees, if I am investing and if I am getting 51 shares, then I will be the shareholders, one of my shareholders, and I will be taking decision of that company to the extreme. Okay, but this doesn't happen in a real situation. There are a lot of other terms to do those things. But for example, just keep all those things in mind. So we have 1000 shares. So now what happened? For example, a person called Y buys 50 shares. What he will buy? How he will buy? He will give the money to the company or the exchange, and he will get the 5 shares. So 50 shares. So I got 50 shares, and company will get 50 rupees, right? So the person who is buying the share will get the share. The person who is selling the share will get the money. So the company now gets 50 rupees. So what this company X can do? So now they are having 50 rupees in hand, that with that 50 they should invest in something, or they should expand their business, or they can do anything that they want. So what happened next time, after like 1 month, what happened? The share will increase to 1050, because already this 50 rupees is there, no? So they are investing in something in this 50. Now what happened? This 1050 will be invested in some people. So like that it is multiplying, right? So there are many companies, they have millions and billions of shares for each companies. So like HDFC, Ashok Leyland, Apple, we have Walt Disney. Walt Disney is a very big company. 3D Systems. So these companies have very big companies, and they have like millions of shares. So if you want to buy 1% of total company also, you should buy millions of shares. it is very simple actually. The logic is so simple. So I have a company, I have some like 50 people, 60 people working in this company. I can just place the company into stocks and I can earn a lot of money. With that money, I should try to expand my business. But these things comes under a regulation by Indian government. For example, Indian stocks are comes under Indian government. For each government, the government is taking care of these things because no one should do any fake things or giving trouble to the company's economy, Indian economy, right? So next, so we know what is share and we also know the definition of it and also how many shares and all those things. Now, what are the best shares to buy? This is called blue chip shares or stocks. Blue chip stocks are high quality, large. It is very big companies and it has steady dividend payments. So what this means is these blue chip stocks are very costly stocks because their company will be very good quality of company and they will have a lot of employees to work for them. It is like A-rated companies like that. So what is the example of blue chip? For example, I am just giving some example. Walt Disney. Walt Disney is very big company and this comes under blue chip. Apple. 3D Systems. See, these are some of the examples of the blue chip cards. So you can just close your eyes and you can buy these stocks in the market because these stocks always gives us profitable to the clients because this is a very big company. As told the definition, high quality. These are very qualified companies. Second is large company. So we all know how big the Apple is, how big the Walt Disney is, how big the 3D Systems. Next is steady dividend payments. So dividend is like partial amount or it's like extra income for your stocks to buy those things. This is called blue chip stocks. So there is another stocks called tech stocks. These are like technological stocks. Like we can easily tell Apple is a technological company. So Apple is an example of this. So we have Apple, we have Samsung. So all this technology related stocks are considered tech stocks. There is another stocks which is so commonly used and the name is small cap, middle cap, small cap, mid cap, large. So in this, what is cap? Cap means capitalization. Capitalization means like it's related with money. So small caps are some type of companies. So for that I have some examples. So HDFC, Bajaj Allianz, we have all Kotak Mahindra Bank, all banks related things. So what we can say is always this is little riskless and little profitless. But if you go to blue chip, it always gives us profit, but it is moderate risk only. So it is also risk only. Tech companies are more risk. So it is more riskier. So we have tech stocks now. Before we were seeing about Apple, some of the company. Yeah, Facebook is also a tech stock. So whenever you are going to invest in tech stocks, you should be very important because it is very much risk, right? Okay, so how these stocks are determined, how to find the best stock. For example, I'll give you an easy example. So let us say Y is a pharmaceutical company which is located in India, right? So Y is a pharmaceutical company, so which related with medicines and all those things. For example, Y is a pharmaceutical company. So now what happened? This company deals with lot of medicines and productions of medicine, all those things. This is located in India. For example, I'm telling. So the share value of this one share is equal to, for example, I'm telling 400 rupees. So now what happened? Suddenly one day, what happened? Morning, this company found a vaccine for corona. For example, I'm telling. So what happened? This company found a vaccine for corona. So as government, many people from all over the world will try to get touch into this company and they will be asking for vaccines. So what happened? Suddenly, after like 10-15 days, this share will be rapidly increasing to 600. One share. Right? This is in 15 days. Right? So they will be starting the production of the company and they will be giving the vaccines to all other people in the world as well as India. So now what happened? After 30 days, they were trying to give lot of vaccines to many people. That time what happened? This Y company will be having around 1500 for one share. Right? So you can see the difference. 400 and 1500. 1100 rupees share. If you buy one share, you will get 1100 rupees profit. But you should know which company is working towards it and which company will give the profit. This is an example. The same way, for example, if you take Ashok Leyland, for example, one share is 96 rupees. For example, I am telling. Now what happened? They have signed a deal with Japan or some other government for giving 2000 buses, 3000 buses. Then what happened? Suddenly this 96 will go to 123. Because their production capacity is increased, although indirectly the sales is also increased. So at last what? The share will be 123. So we should know the news. News is very important in stocks. So if you know the present news, you can easily buy stocks and you can easily settle in your account. Just think, no, for one stock, if you are getting 1100 and if you have invested 10 stocks, what will be the value? It is 11,000 rupees. So a person who works 30 days still gets 10,000 only. But if you have some idea, within 30 days you will get 11,000 rupees, which is not your own money actually. This is a profit that you are used with your own brain. So it is very, very important and everyone should know. See, first what we can do, like we can invest like 1000 rupees or less than 1000, 500, 400. Just randomly you can pick some, have a research of the companies and you can just buy some stocks. So once you just have some, just buy the stocks, then sell it, then buy, then sell it, see the profits, see the margins, write the tabulation, check all the websites, see the news, see the stock marketplace, portfolios and all those things, how to do, what are the things. Just have an idea of this and try to practice. So, but I'm telling, one fine day you will be very good in stocks. See, no one is getting full profit, 100% profit. You will get losses only. But you should try to make, like profit should be more, loss should be less. So that if you combine it, overall profit will be there. It is not such a very easy thing. You should have some time. Now you have time. Now you have, if you have 1000 rupees, please open a Demat account. Try to invest in small companies, small stocks. So that after this 2 months or 2.5 months, if you are lucky and if your company growth is very good, then you earn a lot of money, which is not easy in this situation, right? So thank you guys. So we will just see SIP or some other mutual fund in the next video. One more thing. So please give in comments. So like you want what video, like you want related to SAP or something like that, or you want videos on technology like cloud computing, big data or something like that. So please comment in the comment section so that from next video I'll be taking care of that. Thank you guys. Bye bye.